Everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the possibility of the Winnipeg Jets adding another Tkachuk to their, you know, new their history. Let's call it. Obviously, Matt Tkachuk is a top-ranked North American skater according to Central Scouting, and his dad played for the Winnipeg Jets. Dad Keith, Massachusetts native, by the way, Melrose, Mass, and Boston University. Played 5 years for Winnipeg, and then actually played for this incarnation of the franchise. They're still in Atlanta. Rest in peace, Atlanta Thrashers, by the way. But Matt, right now, if the draft were held today, I'd say he's the fourth player taken. Winnipeg currently has the third worst record in the NHL. So devil's advocate, they have the fourth pick. I think it's a no-brainer. I like Kachuk's game. I think even though he's the highest-ranked North American skater, I think the top three Europeans go ahead of him. I know Austin Matthews isn't European, but he's playing in Europe, so for all intents and purposes, yes, he is European. I think Matthews, Liani, and Pujärvi in that order. So, and I think if Edmonton is picking 2, 3, or 4, I think they definitely take a look at taking Chychrun because I think he has the potential to be that number one defenseman they haven't had in a decade since Chris Pronger asked out. Not saying he's going to be Chris Pronger. I'm saying he has the potential to be a number one defenseman in the NHL. That's what I'm saying. But I think Tkachuk fits Winnipeg. I like him. I've had one in-person viewing of him playing, and I watched him practice for a week with the U.S. World Junior team. I think that his game is close to pro ready. I'd send him back to London next year, let him light up the OHL, and then go from there. And I think organizationally he can kind of be the guy that when you lose Andrew Ladd, presumably in the next few days, and then eventually when he signs a big contract somewhere else this summer, he can be that first line left wing that plays in all situations, that's good offensively, good physically. I think the way he's able to facilitate the puck with his amazing set of hands, in addition to being a guy that's great in front of the net and can bury from in close, makes him a pretty tough guy to defend. And I think, he was taking, I don't say taking heat, but, he had picked up a number of secondaries this year, and he's always played with good players. Played with Austin Matthews on the National Team Development Program, and then played with him at the World Juniors. Is playing with Mitch Marner and Christian Dvorak in London. So, I think there's definitely that factor at work, but I think he's gonna be fine. I think he'll be a guy that you can slot in and expect him to be a productive NHLer and be able to see his game translate to the next level. I've talked about that ad nauseum, and I think in Winnipeg having another member of the Tkachuk family to suit up for you wouldn't be a bad thing. And you look at the skilled nucleus of players they have up there. Shifley, Trouba, Josh Morrissey, guys like that, and I think he'll be able to definitely fit in with it. Obviously, Nick Ehlers, forgetting him. I don't know how I did that. He'll definitely be able to fit in and be a big time player at the next level. And Kyle Connor. They could have been line mates at the World Juniors, but USA Hockey chose to cut him. Anyway, that's all I got. Sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.